Hello, everybody, and welcome back to HLM 21, and welcome back to the Minnesota Wild GM mode. Here we are, back with the team for the third episode of GM Week, and as you can see, we're 62 games into the regular season. Last episode, I took part in the trade deadline, and we actually made two big moves for the team. I will show you both of them here. The trade deadline move, we acquired defenseman Roman Josi from the Nashville Predators. I thought it was a pretty good move to give us some more depth for the playoffs. He's played one game and actually had an assist for us in that game. But the big move we made last episode was shipping off number one prospect in the system, something Zarkov or Zukov, who was a high top 6 player who we drafted 21st overall in this just past draft. So he was a highly touted prospect for us. And I also sent off a first and a second round pick, I believe. And we acquired ourselves goalie Carter Hart from the Philadelphia Flyers, who are the third worst team in the league this year. I just thought it made sense for them to sell a guy like Hart to gather more assets for the future. He still is very young, 26 years old, but a team like Philadelphia most likely won't be good until Carter Hart's 30, 31 years old, and then they probably won't be cup contenders until he's in his mid-30s. So you're really thinking that this is a guy who's probably going to be on the decline by the time Philadelphia is anywhere close to cup contention again. So I think it just made sense to get rid of him while his value was highest. So those were basically the big moves we made last episode. And you can see in the standings, we currently do sit third place, but Winnipeg, they have played 4 more games than us, and we're only 2 points behind. So we're gonna hop on with this episode right away, and I'm very excited to get back into it. So let's begin. So the first game of the episode, we are going to slow sim this one, of course, and it is against the Chicago Blackhawks. So let's hop into it. Power play Chicago right away goes nowhere. Power play Minnesota, Chaz Lucius scores his 20th on the year, not on the power play. But then he scores one on the power play, and Jonas Brodin makes it a 1-goal game. Former Blackhawks player right there, Wild Jonas Brodin right there. I think we traded him for Luther Uvira, who is a top 6 prospect currently in the AHL for us. So that trade worked out for both teams, it looks like, and we will take this game 2-1. We play our defensive style of hockey. Carter Hart has a 26 save performance, just doing what he does best, and overall a good game. So now let's hop into the simulation. So I just noticed, but here we are in the final game of a back-to-back-to-back. Oh man, so let's see what happens here against Toronto. They are a good team, and we unfortunately lose that game 3-1. Everyone was probably dead tired though after 2 back-to-back games and then that one. Hopefully we can regain ground on I can't even speak. Hopefully we can regain ground on the Sharks in this next game. They look to be a bottom team, and a 5-4 overtime loss. That's really not what we need to be seeing, especially with a team like Winnipeg knocking at our doorstep. Here's Arizona, another bottom feeder team. And there we go, 5-2 win against them. That's important for us. Now we got Edmonton and Anaheim, 2 good teams, 2 teams in playoff contention. Let's see if we can beat them. And we get 1. We beat Edmonton, which is nice. So we have a 3-point lead on the Jets with a game in hand. That's going to be very important for us. The next game against the Devils, another very good playoff team. And we win it 2-1. We don't go back-to-back with losses. And also, I wanted to mention to you guys that I now have a Patreon page. I have 3 tiers, all of them pretty cheap, with the cheapest tier being $2 a month. I don't want to overcharge you guys for, the content that I bring. I don't want to have you guys pay, $20, $30 a month. The highest tier is $11. The mid tier is $6. And once I get enough patrons, I'm probably going to start doing the Patreon stuff in September if anyone actually, does subscribe to the Patreon as we get another big win there against Arizona. If anyone does subscribe, I will start doing the Patreon stuff in September. But basically, exclusive videos, exclusive live streams. As you guys know, I don't really live stream a lot, so I'll be doing live streams. When HLM 22 comes out, they do have the Battle Royale mode, so I'll probably be doing a Patreon exclusive Battle Royale mode for the patrons. And as you can tell, I'm very new at this stuff. I really don't know what I'm doing with it, but yeah, all of that, and then also some Q&A live streams for higher tier members. Shout out in all of my videos. Basically just kind of normal stuff. Vancouver, another really great team here as we lose to them. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know I do have a Patreon account now. So if you do want to go and support the channel, go ahead. I'll leave the link in the description. But obviously, if you don't want to or if you don't have the money, just please don't do it. Do it at your own risk. And I'll leave you with that message. For that little plug there, but you know, I do have to get out the new big news. And yeah, 3-1 loss against Vancouver there. Edmonton, very good team, playoff team. Gotta hope to win this game. And we do 4-0, big shutout for either Hart or Mrazek there. And we are at 43 wins right now. Game against the Blackhawks. They are not looking at a playoff spot right now. It would be excellent if we could beat them. And we do 4-1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so now we are tied in games with Winnipeg, but we currently sit 7 points ahead of them. That is going to be huge leading into the final few games of the season. The Boston Bruins now, they're right on the fringe. They're going to be battling hard, but we have to battle hard too. 4-2 win. Let's go, baby. So we had a 4-0 win, a 4-1 win, and now a 4-2 win. A lot of just chronological stuff going on there. So, yep, Winnipeg, they won their game, so we're still 7 points ahead. Nashville, they look to be at the bottom of the division. Yes, they're last place. This is a game I think we should win. We should? Yes, 4-1. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Like, especially come playoff time, Carter Hart is going to be like so valuable with these low scoring efforts, and if the team can score like they are right now, then I have a lot of hope in them with whoever we're playing, which will most likely be Winnipeg. Next game is against Vegas. They are at the bottom of the standings. And an 8-1 win over the Golden Knights. Oh, man. That is huge. Jesus. Now we got the Winnipeg Jets. And you know what? Because there isn't a lot of action going on right now, we've basically clinched a playoff spot with 100 points. Let's slow sim this very big game against the Winnipeg Jets, who will probably be the team we face off against in the first round. So let's get into it. So here we are against the Winnipeg Jets, a potential first round matchup. Let's hop into it. Let's see how we play against these guys. Lucius with his 31st of the season right off the bat. And then Joel Farabee chips in with number 35. Man, it seems like Chaz Lucius scores every single game we slow sim. There's Matt Dumba chipping in with 11. Antti Lume with 18. It is a goal fest right now. Kaprizov, Lume, Olio Levy with 20. Antti Lume with his 19th. Power play Winnipeg. Carter Hart shuts it down. All right, that's 8. Matt Dumba with his 12th. What the hell? What a big game. An 8-0 victory over the Winnipeg Jets. Dumba with 4 points. Mrazek with the 31 save shutout. And Kaprizov with 3 points as well. Man, if we perform like this against the Jets in the first round, we're going to have ourselves a pretty good time. So that was a fun game to watch. Now let's get back into the real simulation. Okay, so here we are. We have 5 games left. We currently sit at 48 wins. Can we get to 50 wins on the year? That would be a huge accomplishment. Our next opponent is the Blackhawks, a team looking at a lottery spot. Can we beat them? Let's see. Yes, 4-3, and we are officially 1 win away from 50. It would be the first time we've hit 50 wins in quite a while, and it would actually be the first time ever that Minnesota has ever had 50 wins in a season. So here it is, Calgary. We're gonna go and watch this live. A 40+ win team looking for playoff contention. Let's get 50, boys. Let's get 50. Juuso Välimäki starts things off 1-0 Flames, but a big power play goal by Boldy ties it up at 1 apiece. Going into the second 1-1 game, and Rasmus Kupari right off the bat. 2-1 Minnesota, but a Calgary power play killed off. 3-1 Wild, Matthew Boldy. Oh, man. Calgary power play killed off. Anderson makes it a 1-goal game. Can the Wild hold on? Milo Sekeres, and we have done it. 50 wins on this season, first time in Minnesota Wild history. That is about a 25-year history too, might I add. This is our 25th This is our 24th season in the NHL, and we have just hit 50 wins for the first time. Congratulations, Minnesota Wild fans. This is a huge moment for you, and I hope you enjoyed. Oh, yeah. Okay, back on the road with simulation. We have another game against the Jets here. So let's see if we can take this one as well for 51 wins, and we do 5-1. Oh, man. Just before playoff time as well, Keandre Miller has suffered an 18-day injury. That is not good at all. That is literally a huge injury for us. First line power play, second line defenseman. Roman Josi will have to fill his role. Bernard Docker will have to get in there as well. Damn, that is really unfortunate. Newhook will go in. And I guess Louis B will have to go in. Yep, okay. And just to show you guys how big of an injury that is, Keandre Miller currently has 45 points on the season for us and a plus 33. He's very important to this team, but a 5-1 win against the Jets, that's very good. 51 wins on the year. St. Louis, I don't think they're doing much, and we get a 2-0 win against them. I will best lines the AHL team. Yeah, St. Louis kind of fighting for that wild card spot right now. And our final game of the year against the very good LA Kings. And we end on a high note, 4-1 win. Ever since acquiring Carter Hart and Roman Josi, this team has seemed pretty unbeatable. And we end the year 52 wins, or 53 wins, 112 points. And just to put this into perspective, everyone, if we look at the team records from when I've been here, this team has improved in wins every single season that I have been here, from year one when we had 30 to last year when we had 46, and now this year when we have 53. I have high hopes for this team, so let's get into the player stats now for the Wild, and then I will end it off there. The player stats, come on. Chaz Luchas is the point leader with 83 points. He actually ties a franchise record set by Marian Gaborik with 83 points, so a big year out of Luchas. Joel Farabee with 37 goals and 74 points, big year out of him. Kaprizov had himself 35 goals and 73 points. Olli Juolevi, our big free agent defenseman, who we did have to trade for, but we only gave up Marco Rossi, had 69 points, huge year out of him. And yeah, just through and through, I'm really happy with how this team played. Yeah, a really great season. And now if we go to the goalies too, Carter friggin' Hart behind a real team, 34 wins, a 2.47 goals against average, and a 924 save percentage with 6 shutouts. And what did he do in Minnesota? He put up 19 wins in 22 games, had a 1.67 goals against average, and a 945 save percentage. Talk about those numbers, oh man. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, and I do have a plan. I am most likely going to be live streaming this on Saturday, and we will be going through the whole entire playoffs. We will be doing the draft, the offseason, and then once the 2025-26 season begins, we will be saying goodbye to our Minnesota Wild, and it is going to be a very sad time for me especially. I've gotten to really love this team that we've made, but it's kind of convenient because this is episode 29, I believe, so episode 30, yeah, it's going to be kind of perfect, a 30-episode series. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Like I said, Saturday live stream, 3 o'clock. Hope you'll be there, and I will hopefully see you there. So see you guys later. Actually, we should probably get to know our first-round opponent, right? Before I go. It is going to be the Winnipeg Jets. All right, so we know that. Winnipeg in the first round. I'll see you guys Saturday with the final part of the Minnesota Wild GM mode, and I hope to see you there. See you later.